My name is Blake Merriman. I work for People Water, and I am the Director of Business Development and Social Mission. So People Water, it's a cause-based business. We really focus on the clean water crisis, which is a massive crisis that millions and millions and millions of people die from every year. So we have what we call our Drop for Drop initiative, which on our bottle it states for every bottle purchased we donate an equal amount of clean water to someone in need. So we sell bottled water and we take a portion of our proceeds and we use that money to provide clean water access to people who don't have it.
What were some of the struggles that you or the company has gone through to make that a reality, to make that idea something tangible?
Mm-hmm. In the startup world, I would say one of the biggest struggles is finding funding, is getting the capital to get the company up and running. Again, I mean, not that money will solve all of your problems. You have to have a good business model. You have to have a lot of things have to line up in order for a business to be successful. We make our commitment up front, and then we produce our product on the back end to vest that product over time to fund that well project. So when people do purchase the product, it's not something that we say we're going to do down the road, or it's not something that we're promising we'll eventually make do on. It's already happened. Going back, if that wasn't the case, I think those are some problems that we would have run into, is a lot of people would have a hard time trusting the brand following through with its commitments. But we really pride ourselves on our transparency.
So what's the best thing about your job?
It's a fulfilling job. I mean, I feel good at it. I feel good as a person. There's so many different ways you can approach it, but it's a cause-based business, so I know that every day that I'm out there putting my efforts toward the company, it's not just for my benefit and the people who are involved with the company's benefit. It's for a lot, thousands and thousands of other people's benefit. Inside and into the beverage world, it's a super competitive, tough world. There's a lot of emerging brands. There's a lot of bottled water brands. It's really, really competitive and tough, but one of the biggest questions we get is what makes you different, because we go visit buyers, we go talk to grocery stores, we go talk to a variety of different accounts and different channels, whether it be gas stations, grocery stores, hotels, coffee shops. There's so many customers for bottled water. We go talk to all these people and they're like, oh great, another bottled water brand. What makes you guys different? And our answer to that is, we're not a bottled water brand, we're a cause, and bottled water is our vehicle to deliver that cause. One of our slogans is change your water, change the world. So, we just simply ask when people do go purchase a bottle, if ours is available, or any cause-based business that is available, as opposed to reaching for something that might just be a bottled water. You could reach for something else, and there's a purpose behind it. So, we've just kind of been bringing that approach to as many people as we can, and it's been going well.
So you made mention earlier that you do the water projects for these people without water first before selling your product.
Mm-hmm.
Who came up with that idea? Was that something that you guys just brainstormed together, or?
Well, the business model's been around for a long time.
Okay.
I think cause-based businesses have existed for a long time. I unfortunately don't know kind of where that spawned, but one person that we looked to and that really kind of provided a lot of inspiration was Tom Shoes. They're a great business that really kind of put that business model on the map. So they've been around for a lot of years, and when we first kind of started getting the brand up and running, they were definitely an inspiration. So they had their 1-for-1 model, where for every pair of shoes sold, they donate some shoes. So it was really cool to see how successful they were and what sort of progress they're making for their cause, and so we really gravitated toward that and wanted to apply it. But with bottled water, because the global water crisis it's pretty devastating, and there's some pretty crazy statistics about people dying on every 21 seconds someone dies because of it. So When we started, every 19 seconds someone died, but there's a lot of organizations that are doing everything that they can do to provide clean water access. So it's nice to see that we've made that 2-second difference, but the goal is to eventually, completely eradicate that.
Do you have any advice for us as we continue on with our trying to figure out what we want to do?
I mean, like I said, I think just find what it is you love to do and go after it, and kind of, you have to be smart about it. You have to obviously take a healthy approach to it, but pursue your passions, because if you don't, you're going to end up kind of living a life of regret, or you might get stuck doing something that just isn't that enjoyable. So if you're not enjoying what you're doing, and if you don't like what career path you've taken, then find something that you do love and you do enjoy.
Alright, well, I don't have anything more for you.
Thank
But
you.
Yeah, thank you.